So I just finished watching Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, essentially a prequel to Jujutsu Kaisen, and I wasn't expecting such a beautiful and tragic love story to come out of this. So the story essentially follows a boy called Yuta who loses the love of his life at a really young age in a car accident. The girl's called Rika, and I think they both meet in a hospital essentially, and they fall in love. They're just really young kids, and she gets hit by a car. When I don't know how sort of long they knew each other before that happened, but this was sort of they were both sick and they found comfort in each other and they wanted to marry each other when they got older. And then she got hit by a car, and it was really dark actually. Like it was graphic and detailed. You didn't actually see it happen, but like the people were saying her head's been caved in, all that sort of stuff, and you just stood there, and it's like, you know, this is heavy. Like it was only in the first few minutes of the film that happened, and it's like, God, it just hits you like a ton of bricks, bro. Like Jujutsu Kaisen can be dark, but I was not expecting that at all. But essentially, due to Yuta's love for this girl, she ends up becoming a curse that haunts him, because you learn later on in the film that he's from a powerful bloodline of sorcerers, the same one as Gojo, essentially. But Yuta ends up cursing her to be with him forever, pretty much, as an extremely powerful special grade curse, which also turns Yuta into a big prospect, I suppose, as a sorcerer. And Gojo essentially scouts him and brings him into Jujutsu High, and that's where he meets Maki, Panda, and Inumaki. And that's what the film follows, pretty much. And it's really cool getting to see the first years in this film. A bit more of them as well. This film made me made me more interested in Unamaki specifically, not interested in, but just like as a character, it's really cool to see him more in action, because you don't see it a lot in season one. He only gets a couple scenes here and there, but um, there's a big scene with Inumaki and Yuta fighting a cursed spirit, and it's really good actually. And you don't realize how strong Inumaki actually is until you see this film. But Rita, this cursed spirit that is following Yuta, is killing people that do him any harm, because obviously Rika loves Yuta. So any harm that comes to Yuta's way, Rika absolutely destroys them. And oh my God, does she destroy them? Like, it's horrifying. The cursed spirit that she becomes is really scary. But I'll talk about that and a lot more in part two of this reaction.